Jat, he's on the blue side.
Thank you very much, Riv. And I'm with the Mundo from last game, Zion Spartan right here. Talk to me a little bit about this series, because you guys started off 0-1, but then were able to rally for 3 wins in a row.
The first game, we realized that actually CLG, they're looking very hard for aggressive things. They're looking for aggressive barons. They're looking for risky plays, and we realized, hey, they're making a lot of mistakes. We just need to slow down, like take favorable trades wherever we can, and just play a good, smart game. And that's what we tried to do. And game 4, we kind of had that good plan to camp top, which worked out really well. I got really fed early on, and having these early game plans and knowing what to do against the team, it just helped us out a lot.
And obviously you guys were disappointed after your defeat to TSM last week in the playoffs. How did you kind of mentally re-prepare for this game so you guys could avoid relegations and take down CLG?
Going to Worlds was my dream. It was everybody on the team's dream. That's what we really wanted, and it definitely crushed us, like having to go into the 5th, 6th place match. And while it's a match nobody really wants to play, you have to play it. So we came into the game ready to play. Sure, we were down a little bit the last week, but we picked it back up, and I think we played pretty well. Even though the games were a little sloppy, like we just try to slow down on our mistakes, like not make any like big errors, and we're able to come back. Like game 2, you saw we were so far behind. That Nidalee Zilean combo Seraph just got really strong, and as a team, we're just able to play really well. Crumbs had great initiations, Shifter with some great Ziggs ultis, and everybody was just starting to play better and better the further the set went on.
And kind of talk to me a little bit about that, because you guys started off the split, if we're going way back, so strong, struggled a little bit, but then came together here. How were you dealing with all of the trials and tribulations and still being able to kind of pull through at the end?
I think especially for playoff matches, you don't want to look at a team like over the course of the split. Like you can look at Cloud9 and be like, yeah, they're going to do well because they've always done well. But when it comes down to game day, it's which team wants it more, which team came prepared. And we definitely could have played a lot better in our game against TSM. Those were just a set of sloppy games, and we picked it up a little bit for this set, but there's still definitely a lot of room to improve. So we just have to look to improve on starting from the beginning and not looking at the beginning of the split, but just focusing on specific matches like the CLG match, like we should have done more so on the TSM match. And I think we're going to come better prepared for our next set of games.
Yeah. And final question for you here. You guys are now safely secured in the LCS for next season. What are your plans for the offseason?
I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm a little relieved right now, not as happy as I usually would be after a win, but I'm feeling pretty good because we actually went 3-1 over CLG, and we don't have to worry about relegations or the tournament after relegations if you lose that too. So that's a huge weight off my chest. So I'm definitely just going to watch these next games because I think there's going to be some great sets coming up for NA, and I think we're going to have a strong 3 teams representing NA at Worlds this year.
All right, so a little bit of relief and also some strong words for North America. So thank you very much, Zion Spartan. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing Dignitas next year. But now let's send it back to the guys at the analyst desk to break down the game.